Caribbean people. It's radioBelizemix.com. Watch it. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. Watch it. Tell Queen Learner what's on your mind. Tell Will Johnson what's on your mind. It's radioBelizemix.com. Everybody come together. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this.
Hey, good morning to each and every one of you. I want to thank you so much for joining us this beautiful Saturday morning. It is November 26, 2022. It's a Wake Up Like This right here on Radio Belizemix with your host, Queen Lerner. And this time she has some lovely ladies with her this morning. Queen Lerner, welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, how are we doing this morning? How are we doing this morning, ladies?
Oh, we're doing
Beautiful.
How you wake up? You wake up, sir? We're gonna have a wonderful time this morning, you guys. We are calling this the end of our year. November, we're closing out 2022 for a wake up like this for the year. We won't have a December show, you guys. We have so many things in December that we're gonna take that break and concentrate on those other things. So today, you guys, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna dance. We're gonna toast. We gonna drink our coffee. And I see Miss Verona have one big bottle, but we know that where you have there.
For me.
You're lucky we're so far away. We are not at the studio, you guys. So we want to welcome you guys. We want to thank you guys. And we have some lovely sisters in the house today. So guys, I want you to welcome Miss Elaine Proby. I want you guys to welcome Miss Laverne Smith. And I want you guys to welcome Miss Verona Burks. And of course, we have our lovely and our amazing producer, Mr. Will Johnson, you guys. All right, are we ready to have some fun?
Yeah, we have ready.
How did you have some fun?
Yeah.
If you know who these ladies are, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. But first, we're going to warm up because we want to get hot. We want to get sweaty, and we want to smile, dance, and enjoy today. DJ, let's have some music. So wake up like this, y'all.
Brookton, guys. You ready? Ibalang show. I wanna know who say Creole no got no culture. I wanna know who say Creole no got no tribe. When they bring we all the way from South Africa, and they land we on this Caribbean shore. They may bring it like the Congos and the Zulu. They may even bring it Igbo, Ashantis and Mandingo. I wanna know who say Creole no got no history. I wanna know who say Creole no got identity. The 20 million South Africa.
That's not
We got down in a spaceship story. They may bring it like up the Congos and Zulu. They may even bring it Igbo, Ashantis and Mandingo.
Hibalang Show.
Ibalang show.
I wanna know who say Creole no got no culture. I wanna know who say Creole no got no tribe. When they bring we all the way from South Africa, and they land we on this Caribbean shore. They may bring us like up the Congos and the Zulu. They may even
Yeah, what a way to start our Saturday morning on a wake up like this. Take it away, Queen Lerna.
Yes. I want to know who said Creole no got no culture. Tell them, Miss Burks.
That is so funny because that was my thought.
If there's anybody that have culture, it's me. Way down Council Malante with all the culture.
Tell him, Miss Burks. Tell him. Anyhow, guys, she have a lot of culture when she hear the music. She is ready to move. She is ready to shake the leg, and she is ready to tell you where she come from, straight out of Malante.
And
Miss
proud.
Verona Burks, huh?
And proud.
What you said?
And
proud.
Of course. Okay, Miss Verona Burks, you guys, for those who don't know, she is the Vice President of Consortium for Belizean Development. All right? And Belizean Development is an organization that's been around for many, many years. And she is also the president of Belizean Heritage Association. Belizean Heritage Association has been around in the community and has been doing great work with the kids. They started pageants for kids. They did the Mother's Day program and so many other things, you guys. And she will tell you, I am a proud community activist. All right. And if anyone knows about the community, we have these ladies that have been in the Belizean community and out of the Belizean community for over 50-something years. So just so you guys have a little background. Well, don't tell their age. Well, I'm going to tell their age because these are a bunch of hardworking females that I have here today. And they have been steadily working for the betterment of people, for the betterment of things, and for the betterment of Belize and abroad. So you guys, we have Miss Verona Burks in the house with us. Thank you so much, sister.
Thank you for having me, Lerna. Even though I don't think you have a choice, because I was going to pin on to your frock tail.
Right, I mean to hold on to for no fractal because remember when I come back in the 80s, done me the lash things and been there lashing things in check. So I think I held on to for no fractal. Let me move on over here, you guys. Then we got to move very quickly. We got a lot to cover. We have Miss Elaine Proby, as you guys know, Miss Elaine Proby, CEO of Proby's Tax and Accounting. Anything paperwork, you guys, ask the general here. She will answer your question. If she can't answer it, she will get the answer for you. So CEO of Proby's Tax and Accounting. She's also a business owner there at Little Belize, as you guys know. She's also the major entertainment consultants and everything else. You want to put her in that book. If you have a question, Miss Elaine Proby in our community will answer or will find the answer for you. So let's give it up for my sister, Elaine Proby Smith.
Yay!
Thank you for having me. All right.
Time, you guys. I'm
you,
having
thank
fun. Miss Laverne Smith.
Proby.
Miss Laverne Smith, thank you, sister. She is the originator of I Wake Up Like This, you guys. When she heard it, when we wake up, so, and me call my sister, she jumped straight on it, you guys. Little Belize is the home of a Wake Up Like This. And Laverne, I want to thank you for encouraging the platform and for you guys to sponsor the platform. And when we put it to our producer, Mr. Will Johnson, he jumped on it. And it's 7 years later, 2015. 2015, you guys, 2015.
Yeah.
2015, raise the cup, y'all. Raise the cup, y'all. Raise the cup. Raise the cup, y'all. 2015, you all. All right? And so today I want to thank you and so many other folks that has been there with us. Laverne, she is a paralegal for over so many years. How many years, sis?
You want me to
Um,
tell my age again?
you know what? I'm going to tell you guys age if you keep saying.
Yeah, no, I've been in legal for 40 something years.
Over 40 something years, a paralegal, also
She
a
was a
business
baby.
owner here.
Yeah,
She
that's
would
what I
she
started
would
doing
have
from.
to be 40 something years
Oh
because
She,
wow!
let's say
Are you,
she's 40
are you
years old,
trying?
all right, you guys?
Are you trying to give me the age thing right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
All right, we want to thank you for waking up. I wake up so this morning. All right, you guys. So welcome to a wake up like this. We have a lot of great discussion. We want to run through the 2022 year of a wake up like this. We had so many special guests on. We had some of everything on this show. We are going to cover some of the guests that we had on the show. And also we're going to cover some things that these ladies are going to tell us. Mr. Johnson, they are going to tell us a little bit of our self for our show
Ooh.
2022. How have we been doing? What they would like to see more on the show and stuff like that. So we have a lot of discussion. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Proby right now.
Well, thank you for all the introduction. Thanks for having us. And I want to congratulate you. Let's just start. I think I want to start off with Mr. Johnson for just creating this platform. Ready to Belizemix, guys, the #1 internet radio.
Come on, give it
Take
up, y'all.
on this
Give it up, give it up,
project.
give it up. It's a celebration, y'all.
Yes,
It's
it's
a
a
celebration.
celebration.
Yes.
Mr. Johnson and his team, we were able to reach the masses through Radio Belizemix. And you have been such a great host and very entertaining and always very exciting and in great spirit. And we always have a wonderful time. I just want to thank you for that. And I just have fun watching you just doing your thing, right? And just being
Right.
yourself. That's amazing. I just love that. So it's very welcoming. So just thank you so much for just creating the platform. And then Queen, yes, I guess give him a round of applause. This is amazing.
yeah.
Yes. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to reach so many people. And Queen Lerna, again, congratulations to you. I was talking earlier to Laverne about the days when you wouldn't even pick up the microphone. Guys, let me tell you a little bit. Let me tell you something. She was in a beauty pageant, and I never forget this incident. And you know how to ask you a question, what would you do if you become the winner of this pageant? What was it, Miss Belize, Miss something, right? And she froze when they gave her the microphone to answer the question. She literally froze and said absolutely nothing. Needless to say, she lost the passion.
That's not fair.
She lost the pageant because she wasn't speaking.
I lost the pageant because I said nothing.
But that was, how to give you this winning question? She was right there, first and second. So she came in second. But anyway, so I'm just so excited and so proud of you because you went from not being able to speak on the microphone to now, doing such an amazing job with this show and, interviewing all these amazing guests and bringing all this information to us, to the community, to everyone at large. So I am super proud of you. Again, like you said, this is what, the 7th year? And you have grown through the process, even a lot of it
Definitely.
you consulted with us sometimes from time to time, but you really handled this very well and did an excellent job. So would you guys agree?
Thank you.
We agree.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Laverne. Would you like to say a word or two to the producer and the host?
Well, I think Elena already kind of did what I wanted to do, was to thank you guys, but I guess I can do that too. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
You are bringing the community together. And this is because you're reaching a lot of people and people are understanding and knowing where everything is and how, what each other are doing. Because right now we have a very rich Belizean community. I guess you guys should know that from some of the guests that you have on your show. And for people to understand that we have all of this right within ourselves, it's an awesome thing. So I thank you guys for bringing this to us, bringing this to everyone. and for those people who are non-Belizeans who knows that we're here and what we're doing. So you guys are doing an awesome job. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Lerner. And thank you, Bev, because I know you're behind the scenes. Love you guys.
Yes. 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 Thank you, Miss Laverne. Miss Verona Burks, a word or two, please.
What I'm going to add to this is the fact that in 1985, I never thought that we knew as the consortium members what we wanted to do. However, in 1985, it was all a very expensive project to do. We never thought that in 2002, our job as a consortium member could have been so easy, because here we are with this new social media thing going on. We can just sit at our desks or in our home and accomplish this through two brilliant people like Mr. Will Johnson and Miss Lerner Smith. Lerner have been our cultural director for the consortium. We never thought that now in 2022, here we are sitting in our home. Doesn't cost us a penny, and we can get the word out. We can get what the consortium wanted under the cultural part of our organization. We can get to promote Belize. Look at us, promoting Belize and promoting our culture through this network. Thank you guys so much for your thought and all the generosity and all the people you have reached out to through this medium. We thank you. And I'm sure that Dr. Pike, Dr. Lloyd McKeesey,
Dr. Bennett.
Ambassador Lang have not really realized what we have accomplished. We did what they wanted to do, and look at it. And I'm so proud of those individuals that really had the consortium and the idea of promoting Belize in this manner. This is the cultural way, but through this medium, we can do human resources, we can do technology, we can do so much for Belize and Belizeans abroad. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay! All right.
Yes. Woo! All right, guys, we're going to continue this. We're going to talk about some of our great times on the show. We're going to talk about some of our 2022 guests, and we're going to talk about some of our bloopers, as they call it. our fun moment. But right now, let's play some more music. Mr. Johnson, we appreciate you.
Beep into the window.
Yeah, the music on Radio Belizemix. We want to thank all those folks who are joining us on YouTube, on Twitch, on Belizemix.com. Oh my goodness, we thank you so much. And all the compliments we're getting for the Smith sisters. And, well, I can't just say Smith because we have a birthday too, right?
Miss Verona Burke has been adopted, y'all. She's
Yeah.
Smith too.
Wait,
Can we take a little moment and just kind
Let me
of call some of
correct
those
that.
folks' names?
I have adopted the Smith sisters.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, she
We
did.
love you, Miss Burks. We love you guys.
She's
Hard
more a
working
sister
ladies,
than
you
a-
guys.
But she said, my daddy, her daddy, my mama, her mama.
That's right. And their daddy is my daddy. Because me and him is like this.
I know why. Show the battle. Show
No.
the battle. That's why. That's why, you guys. So right now, you guys, we're going to talk a little bit about 2022. And we had some major guests that was on here. We mixed everything up, you guys. You're going to see right now, from month to month, we have some of everybody. And in January, Miss Proby, you want to work down the line with us, and you guys just kind of like, we're going to talk about these particular guests that we had on here. If you've seen that particular show, then you can speak on it. But we're going to start with our January show, you guys, so January 2022. And Miss Proby, do you know who we had on that particular show, January 2022?
I'm not sure in the month order of this stuff because so many guests was on and I'm not sure what ordered in, and I know I've looked at all of them. But one of the things
we had a young man, we had a young breakdown artist. We had a young breakdown artist on the show. Preacher Man was our January guest, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Preacher Man was our January guest.
Okay, I want
you guys with me?
Yeah.
But I want to compliment the fact that you have accomplished the mission of having a variety of people on the show, which came from either entertainment background, and you have other serious stuff with community problems and issues and all kinds of stuff. So just having a different variety of folks on the show, I just want to compliment that. And he was able to accomplish that mission by having various guests from different backgrounds for different reasons. So that's one amazing thing about the show that I liked.
And let me say that Preacher Man is also the grandson of Daphne Macmillan, who was a member of the Consortium for Belizean Development and an adopted Mother of the Year on Belizean Heritage. So you see, the thing about culture, it goes on and on. It's in our blood. And if we've got family that promote and support the community, that's what happened. That's who Preacher Man is.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah. Nice.
We want to thank Laverne. You have anything to say about our guest for January?
Oh, Preacher Man. I think when I look at Preacher Man, of course, I knew him for a long time because I knew his grandmother, but I didn't know that he had so much culture in him, in a sense, that I see him putting out on stage right now. I'm a little like, wow, I didn't see all this before. But he is doing a great job with putting the culture out there. His music is just, every time you hear it, you just got to move with it. So, Preacher Man, just keep up the good work and keep beating on that drum. Love it. When you hear the drum beats, you got to move.
Yeah.
That's right. And I was glad to see that he is still doing his thing up to today, you guys, still keeping up the culture. Yes. So we want to thank you once again for coming on a Wake Up Like This. Woohoo! Make some noise, y'all.
All right.
Make some
Yay!
noise. Yay! We're going to go to our February guest, you guys. Our February guest was a young lady. She is Mexican Belizean, and she is a sign artist. And I got the pleasure of working closely with her and it was delighted to have her on the show. Her name was Amora, you guys.
Yes.
Amora was on the show, you guys. All right, so we're gonna quickly just briefly say something about Amora. I know Elaine got to work with her. Verona, did you get to see Amora?
Unfortunately, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Amora was a young lady that came into the Belizean community because most of her work was away from the community. So once she came into the community, we embraced her so warmly, and she did a a very great job with showing us who she is. That vocal voice of hers is amazing, and we love her so dearly. So Amora, I want to thank you once again for coming on A Wake Up Like This. You and your mom is the best. Give it up for Amora, you guys. Come on.
Yay!
One more thing about. I learned one more thing about Amora. Remember, she was crowned the Kofeka Belizean representative as far as the Queen is concerned. So we want to also congratulate her on that and thank her for even accepting that position. So she was crowned Kofeka's Queen for representation for Belizean, right?
Thank you, Amora.
Yes. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to change it a little bit and kind of ask you guys for it doesn't have to be 2022. Which was one of your most like on A Wake Up Like This? If you can remember, it doesn't have to be whatever year it is. You guys remember? Mr. Johnson, you can be a part of this one too. Which was one of your likable show on A Wake Up Like This?
That's just too much for me, so I'm gonna leave that to them. I like all my shows.
I put you out to the test.
Well, I don't know specifically. I don't know specifically, but one of the things that I want to say that when you interviewed the legendary, and I guess coming from an entertainment perspective, when you interviewed a legendary artist and go back to some of the ones that, even before my time, when you bring those guys back, I think that was electrifying to me for just remembering, and maybe some of them I've never met before. So, and I know you had a few, you may be able to name those, but when those legendary guys come back and recognizing some of the work they did over the years, and when I listen to, they have played everywhere and I've done so much, and the journey they have, and I'm just like in awe, because I didn't know all this was going on, so right. I think those was my major moments.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had it, but you were a part of the group, and the inspiration to have her here was Myrna Manzanares. When she came and she was playing the drums and she was teaching the kids about the Creole culture and the Hanansi story. Oh man, that was a year to remember. So
that was a year.
Yep.
That's a great memory.
One of those that I really am truly glad about and inspired about this platform, because that's what she did. And, I remember that, and I thought that was one of the most inspiring time and culture provided to us by Miss Manzanares.
And although,
thank you so much, Miss Burks, for that.
Yeah. And again, giving it up to Mr. Will Johnson and Radio Belizemix, because even when stuff like that, cultural events and a lot of highlights happened that was not on A Wake Up Like This, Mr. Johnson was able to bring it, stream it, especially from Bombay Lounge, a little Belize. You streamed a lot of the major stuff, Mr. Johnson, again, so that the world could see it. Again, thank you for that.
Thank you, Will. Thank you. And again, I said behind every great man is a wonderful, inspiring woman. So you know what I'm talking about, Will.
Thank you, babe. All
So
right.
let me for me, I love
you
all
guys
the
are
shows.
too much, but this is.
I love all the shows, However, I am tuned in and pulled into the shows when you have the psychologists on, and you have the mental health, and you have the caregiving portion of it, because the caregiving portion especially gets really personal to me. And Lorna, I love you so much dearly. I love you dearly because you're doing an excellent job in caregiving to mom. So when you have that on the show, that was a very emotional show for me. I loved it.
Yeah,
And the
and I'm
next,
going to say big up to you, Lerna, because in doing all of this cultural work, in doing all of this social media and having us reaching out and all this, you still find and give 90% of your time to your mom, and the 10% that you give to us out here in the social is so much. It's like your 10% is 100% of what some people give
Yeah.
to our culture. So, and that 90% that you give to Miss Gwen, oh God, I pray that many of us would give to their parents what you have given so unselfishly to your mom. Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, Lorna.
My hat's off
Thank
to
you
you,
so
girl.
much. Thank you so
You're
much.
doing it. And not
Wow,
to
wow,
mention,
wow.
I'm not gonna go let you go, and not to mention you are a fantastic mother to Brianna.
Thank you so much. Woo!
I just want to add my little something here to Lerna and also to you guys, of course. When A Wake Up Like This started, we didn't know where it was going to be headed, but I knew it was going to go somewhere. But this lady right here, Miss Queen Lerna, she had had her times and ups and downs when she was a little frustrated and all that. And I called her right after a show, and you know what, you did well, blah blah blah. This is what we need to fix, blah blah blah. And here she is, so many years later, still doing what she's doing, with the support of you guys. So I really want to thank you all for supporting her, and I'm extremely proud of her, Queen Lerna.
Yay!
Thank you guys. Yeah, I always try to keep remind me, never give up. The journey may be rough, but we got to keep going, you guys. We just have to keep going. And along the journey, and this is one thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it with a deep expression. You do not forget the people that is along that journey with you. You understand? You don't do these things by yourself. Some people might think, oh, I don't need this one, I don't need that one, but you do. Everyone contribute differently to your success. So when you don't make it, no, forget me. No, just do one piece over, yeah. All right. But that's why I always say thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. The people online, the ones them who support, the ones them who sharing and commenting. It could be only 2 people that you may see, that you may think you see, but there's millions watching. There's millions of people watching. There may be 2 around your circle that you think, oh, I'm going to give up because there's not too many people who's involved in my stuff. That's not true. They are watching.
Right.
And we thank those that's on the journey with us. And we're gonna talk about having something for certain silent stars before the show is over. But we're gonna keep moving because time is flying very quickly, you guys. And let's play a little bit more music, Mr. Johnson, because I know this is a fun. Let's drink. Let's have a good time. And we're gonna come back with some more discussion. Thank you, ladies.
Belize people, we know we party. Belize people, we know to have some fun. Belize girls, they know we party. Belize girls, they know we rock it down. Rock it down. Belize this one hot. Belize and celebration, I was at a carnival. You shoulda see the girl them, they wind up on the ground. The girl them the wind up and then they broke it down. Rock back a sister, rock me back. 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 Huh. Well, this one, no brand new dance. Belizean style broke down. Get ready. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Rock down. Please and rock down. Rock down. This one now rock down. Uh-huh. Now this is the preacher man. Straight out of Umalale studio. Let's go with the tune. Paco Rosal, all the way to Punta Gorda. Billy's girl, they know if it rock back a sister. Orange Rock, they know if it rock it down. Belmont Fan, they know if it rock back a sister. Placentia, they know if it rock it down. Tangriga, they know if it rock back a sister. Monkey River, they know if it rock it down. Rock back a sister, rock me back. 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 Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. You shoulda see the girl them, they wind up on the ground. The girl them the wind up and then they rock it down. Rock back a sister, rock me back. 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 Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Jump up on your waist, put your hand by your hip and you rock it down. Rock me back. Rock back a sister.
The voice of Preacher Man on Radio Belizemix said, rock me back. Go ahead, Queen Lerner.
Wow.
Wait. I don't know what you mean by that. They broke your back. Somebody jump on your back or something?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a good one, you guys. That's a good one. First of all, let me get this in because we're gonna move a little bit faster. I want to thank, of course, Little Belize Restaurant. We're open today. They're in Inglewood, California, you guys. Check it out. Also at Little Belize Bombay Lounge tonight, there is gonna be a Thanksgiving dance, Miss Proby.
Yes,
And
yes.
that is gonna be tonight at Bombay
That's
Lounge.
Right.
You want to talk about that?
Well, everyone just need to come out and round off the weekends. This is going to be, full weekend coming up. But yeah, this is going to be a great Thanksgiving dance at Bombay Lounge tonight. Starting at 8 o'clock, we got a couple of extremely amazing DJs that's going to be entertaining us. And it's just, come out, put your dancing shoes on and have a wonderful time. All right?
Yeah, you guys, this is what we love to do, support each other, you guys. There was a change of venue from the original. So if you guys can come out, support these DJs, they're doing their thing. They got to keep employed. They want to have fun, want you guys to have fun. So they didn't want to cancel totally. So if you can support, I think it's only $15 in advance, $20 at the door, something like that, Miss Proby.
Yeah, believe that.
Right.
If
you guys have any questions, just contact Punta Ton on that. Also, we want to thank Probis Tax and Accounting, guys. If you have any paperwork and stuff like that, call Probis Tax. That's one of our sponsors for this platform. Also, we said Belize and Heritage and, Little Belize, Miss Burks. You are all in it, sister. And we want to thank again Thornton Transportation. You guys, I think you guys don't want to ride in style. I had a gift out there. It was only a couple of questions. What airlines travel to Belize? And if you're heading to Belize or anywhere out of the country, you can enter to win a free ride, a nice ride in style. You can be chauffeured to the airport if you would like to. That's still out there until the end of this month, or I'm going to take it into the end of December. All right, you guys. So those are our sponsor. Also, Radio Belize Mix, of course. You guys know we can't do without him. Even when he is not feeling well, he put 150% into your production.
Thank you, thank you,
Oh,
thank you, Will.
mm-hmm.
My
He
pleasure.
does. He doesn't feel well. He will still put it, put in the time. When I want to cancel, he say no. And this is what I mean by keep going. We have to do it, you guys. Don't make it a task. Let's just take your time, sort things out, work it out, and make it as easy as possible. Like I tell everybody, it's not as hard as you think it is. I can see a mountain and I'm not going to freak out. And they could tell you that. You understand? So, it's not as hard. It's one, two, three, rice and beans salad.
Chicken.
One, two, three. All right. So we're going to move quickly into the rest of our guests for 2022. We want to thank you guys so much for being on a Wake Up Like This. In March, we had Dr. Paul Lombardi, and the topic was mental health, you guys. On April, we had Mr. Alcacer, who is the founder of Super Furor Band. Oh my goodness, all these folks that take the time out, and they're busy, they're busy, but they take the time out to come on a Wake Up Like This, so we appreciate it. On May, we had a young artist, Mr. Clee from Belize. Yes, we did. In June, we had Mr. Patrick Barrow with the cultural, and Miss Elaine Proby with the Key Fest situation, which is a cultural event. Again, you guys, you see how we mix it all up for you guys. In July, we had Alex DePaz, who is a psychotherapist, you guys, domestic violence, and several other topics that was meaningful. And in August, we also had Mr. Phil Smart, Mr. Ferren Smith with another Belize Fest, which bringing all the people together. You see how this platform and the little community we have, we're trying to keep bringing people together. Although I miss Little Belize because we had that place rocking. There's so many people like, where are we going to come have breakfast at Little Belize and watch the show? 2023, you guys, we may throw one or two in there, all right? We might, with all willings, we may throw one or two of those sort of shows in there. September, we had our new consulate of Belize that was on the show, and she had updated us with what's happening at the consulate office. And in October, wow, we had a young lady named Anna Banner, who is the president of a mentorship program there in Belmopan. And today, you guys, November episode. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! We're hanging with the sisters, you guys. So we want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining us throughout the many years of a Wake Up Like This. And we're going to try to get a few more questions and answer in. If you guys have any question for any of our ladies here, you can write it in the comment. We're going to take a few moments and acknowledge some of you guys. If you're online today, if you were able to get rid of some of that turkey and join us today online. We're going to see, Mr. Jackson, do we have anyone that you could give me the honor of that nice voice of announcing who you may see online today?
Oh my goodness, we have quite a number of folks on that. We have Esther Velasquez, we have Joan Bobbitt, we have Out of the Wiz. We have a lot of folks commenting and complimenting you guys. Josette Welch Acosta, we want to thank them for joining us on Facebook, YouTube. We have Shirley Jex. We also have, let's see, Miss Berlin Tillett, Samuel Byrne all the way from UK watching the show right now. Oh my goodness, a lot of folks are joining us, and the compliments are really coming. They're saying that you guys have been doing an excellent job working together, and especially on a Wake Up Like This with all the different guests that you have brought to us. And we're looking forward to 2023, like you mentioned, where we probably be able to go back into a Little Belize restaurant every now and again, and have breakfast. You understand? But yeah.
With this piñazo.
Yeah.
kind of spell no. So, and here I just want to say, Miss Eloisa is online, and Dr. Tez, we thank you. And you guys, for the women, Dr. Tez, they have a business going on in Costa Rica. So if you guys are traveling to Costa Rica, they have ATVs that you guys can tour the place, and they're having a woman retreat. They have so. Check it out on Dr. Ted's page for all that information, you guys.
Oh, and
What else is
and the famous cup that has been traveling all over the world.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Race to the famous cup, you guys. All right, the famous cup. And today we're gonna give a couple. I got a couple of famous cup. I want to give away, Mr. Johnson. You guys, can someone kind of tell them, give a question, and they can win a cup. But you have to be here in the US so I can mail it or pick up, okay? Mail or pick up only. I can't mail it to Belize International, you guys, so you have to be here. So you guys pick up from Little Belize Restaurant, or I can mail it to you guys. All right? So you guys get a question ready for them to answer online, and I'm gonna go back and grab the names of the correct answers, and we're gonna send out. I want to give at least 2 or 3 cups. All right, we want this cup to be all over. It's a wake up like this, y'all.
All right. I want to say something, and I'm going to take you a little bit off, Lerna, that it's to Will. You see the gentleman behind the instrument and the mic there, he just doesn't do Radio Belizemix. He is a community giver. He's a humanitarian. He's a justice of the peace.
Yes.
So he doesn't boast about what he does, but let me boast for him.
Yes,
He
please.
is truly a person, an unselfish giver.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know that he is a justice of the peace. He is one of those supporters of medical equipment going to Belize once a month, sending wheelchairs, sending what all we send, Will?
Yeah,
Walkers.
yeah, walkers, medical equipment like the wheelchairs. We're sending all the commodes and stuff like that with the Justice of the Peace and our organization, California chapter, Mr. Silvano
Silvano Torres.
and us, yeah, including yourself. We have been doing a whole lot, and we will continue to do so. A lot of folks don't know, but they should continue to support the Justice of the Peace California chapter.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Miss Burks, because we don't know how to talk about ourselves, and there's so much good in us and so much we are given.
And
that
just let me throw something in. I don't want to overlook it.
Okay, go ahead.
Laverne Smith and Elaine Proby. Miss Proby has been the consortium from Belizean Development accountant for the past 20 years. Miss Laverne Smith has been a whole lot of stuff, holding a whole lot of cards. Executive Vice President of the consortium, Secretary of the consortium. She has just been a whole lot of things, but she does not want to talk about herself. So I'll do it for her.
Right.
Not to mention,
It's not
when I
about
first
me.
joined the
It's about
consortium, I
everybody
said,
out
Laverne, come on. She said, what are we going to do now? But she never said no. And so there she is, almost 25 years and more later, or 35, what is it?
Ms. Burks, quit putting the time out there, because people keep saying it,
You know
But
what?
might
I'm
I
going to
say,
put them
though-
to shame right now, Will. I'm going to put them to shame right now.
Uh-huh.
I am 71 years old. So, hey to me, and still
Just had a
getting through.
birthday on the
And
16th.
I am proud of who I am and what I do. I'm not ashamed. So, you know, if I'm 71, those two is not too far behind. Come up there and blast. And we love every minute of what we do on a serious note.
Right.
We love every minute of what we do for Belizean people, or local community, and all. We enjoy doing what we do.
Well,
So,
Miss Burks, might I say something? Okay, so for those people who don't know, we feed off each other, and this is we get our support here. So we can be working hard doing community stuff, and then we'll sit down, and then we'll pick up a glass of cranberry juice and say toast, and then I'll say, so what are we toasting now? And it's
Right.
just like each other. We got
That's
each
because
other, and
that's because the work
that's
must
how we
continue.
make it. We support each other. And
Right.
and I think that's an awesome stuff. It's a beautiful thing, and people wonder how we do it. That's how we do it. We feed off each other. We support each other.
Right.
That's how
Oh,
we do it.
That's good. Really, really
awesome.
good.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
And this is the way to go, you guys. Don't step on the other man. Don't step on the other woman. Just lift him up. And this is what we do. We may fuss and fight, but we keep going because the job must get done. You understand?
right, amen.
All right,
Right.
MH. All right. So you guys, let me throw this in there. Some dates. November is finished. Basically, you guys, we're gonna finish off November at Bombay Lounge. I'm not sure what else happening in the community, but I'm sure there's others. But at Bombay Lounge, support the DJs tonight at Bombay, you guys. And we're gonna go into December 10th. You guys, you see a Hattieville reunion. I'm doing that to unite again, to get us back together and say hello. And it's also a fundraiser for some needed equipment and stuff. People that have asthma, and it could be other medical situation or medical equipment that you guys can donate. You guys could always go to Amazon and put a link out there. You guys could purchase a machine, and you guys can have it mailed to the restaurant. I put all that out there. You could just mail it straight there. But purchase the machine or the inhaler thing. Don't purchase any solution. Everyone is different. That is doctor's advice. We're going to deal with that later. But the machine, you guys can donate a machine if you're not able to make it to the dance. We had some great artists that's going to be there, and some special guests. Mr. Johnson is going to be there. Special guest is going to be in the house. You guys, we have Donkey Man that's going to be there. And guess who's going to pass through? The mighty iceberg. Mighty iceberg.
All right.
Through. You, woo, woo, woo. We have our DJ No Side, DJ Baptist that's going to be there in the house. Am I missing anyone?
Yes.
And of course, the band. Ooh, those guys in the band, you guys, those are brothers too, very dedicated. Piece of Paradise is gonna be there. It's only $20 donation, you guys. $20 donation. So come
When
and
is
donate.
this?
Huh?
When is this?
December 10th.
Uh-huh. December 10th.
December 10th, you guys. It's the Hattieville reunion. Please share the flyer for me so that more people can tune into what we're doing. Okay? Miss Proby, you have some announcement.
I just want to give a special shout out to the Pizza Paradise Band. These guys have been coming religiously to Little Belize, entertaining our guests and entertaining, customers and people from all over, and continue to keep the cultural music there. And I want to thank them for this royally, because when we talked about having some music at Little Belize, my mind was on every other artist that I could think of that had nothing to do with Belizean music. And I was told, well, honey, this is a Belizean restaurant. You can't just have parties. But we need to keep the culture going. And so I had to make a U-turn and try to figure out how this was going to happen. And thank those guys for starting out, Jay and all of them, starting with the, just the keys and Glenn singing. And then now we have a band, and just, I just want to give out a special thank you openly, just for their dedication, and our customers just love it, and it's growing and it's building and it's getting so much better, and people are having a wonderful time.
And there's a few other things, if we could squeeze it in before the end of the year, you guys, because I really don't like to safe things I want to do now. You understand? So I'm looking at December 18th, Miss Frobe. We're going to have to start that date, which is going to be a special gathering, invites only, you guys, for those silent stars, those people that has been given themselves without saying how much it is, how much it's charging. No. So I'm looking at December 18th. So December 10th, December 18th, and also the karaoke Christmas special, the yearly karaoke Christmas special that Friday, Miss Proby. And we got to do that. So we have 3 things we have to squeeze in December.
And Lerna, I want to say
make one announcement there. So we have the council, the vice consul, acting consul general, Miss Yvette Gentle. A lot of people have been saying they're trying to reach the office. Well, the office is open and working and operating. The phone number is 323-634-9900. They do have a new email address. It's been a while, but it's practically new. It's Belize Consulate LA at M as in Mary, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, .gov.bz. So you can reach the consulate office. Is open. And by the way, they're going to start processing passports in December.
All right. Thanks for that.
And I wanted to just throw in real quickly, please, Will and Lorna, that there's a GoFundMe page, GoFundMe Gales Point Repair. The villagers of Gales Point would like to repair the wharf. And so it's been broken down since the June hurricane, and now Lisa totally destroyed it. So that organization, Gales Point Heritage, is trying to raise $5,500 for labor costs. So the material has been donated, but they would like to raise for labor. So I ask all those Belizeans there or non-Belizeans who have visited Gales Point, Malantee, to support the cause. Thank you.
All right, guys, we have a lot to chat about, but we're not going to go over too much longer. We're going to wrap this up. But you guys just check our page for upcoming things and events. I know Little Belize will be having some a special pretty soon, maybe before the year is over, Customer Appreciation Day. That is coming up, Customer Appreciation Day. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up by a toast. We want to raise the cup, and then you guys can raise your glass.
Raise your glass.
It's been a wonderful year. Once again, Miss Bev, Mr. Johnson, for my logos and stuff, these beautiful logos, Ty Johnson, you guys, you all know my daughter Brianna, Clyde Gillette, of course. He can't wait for us to get back into the studio because he missed us so much. Just on mine thing is different. You see us trying to take picture. Those little picture that I take is just a screenshot, you guys. So we need Clyde. And so everyone else, we thank you. We thank you. Ladies, gentlemen, world.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Y'all a wonderful holiday.
Oh, mine is empty already. I'm sorry.
I thank everyone online. All right. We thank you guys for sharing. Always, we have some folks that we can't say thank you enough. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's my sisters.
I'll wake up
with
like
me.
this.
I'll wake up like this.
What's on your mind? It's RadioBelizemix.com.